What's up, chat? Welcome back to another live stream. And today will be a totally different live stream than you are used to. I can tell you that already, because today we have something a little bit different, something that I wanted to try for a while already, which is literally just start a live stream and have something where people can join and tag along, but I will be literally working. So it will be a little bit different from the usual. I know that usually we came here and we just code together a little bit or talk about a specific topic. However, today I'm going to literally just keep my webcam open, have some nice music in the background, and you guys are free to just stay there. Okay? How everyone is doing today. Happy to see everyone. I do have exciting news, by the way. I do have exciting news. So next Thursday and Friday, I'm gonna literally live stream React Miami here on the channel. Okay, so I reached out to the React Miami organization and I asked them, dude, are you guys okay if I rebroadcast your live stream into my YouTube channel, into my Twitter, Twitch, and I just react to the entire conference? They said yes, and I'm super happy about that, meaning that I expect that next Thursday and Friday, we are going to literally have, for the first time on this channel, about 10 hours of live stream in the same day. So it will be a full day of content here on the channel. I asked already for a couple of days off at Laravel, so it will be literally 10 hours of live stream next Thursday and Friday. So excited about that. Dukaten, how you doing? Punisher, nice to see you as well. Hardy, nice to see you. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Draknet, the legend of Laravel, thank you, thank you. CVTML, how you doing? Hey Mia, Jordan, nice to see you. Augusto Souza, nice to see you as well. Hadi, nice to see you. But yeah, today will be a little bit different from the usual. I hope you guys have fun on this, or if not, let me know. But the goal is literally just do some sort of work with me session. And if you guys are not familiar with this, it's kind of something that you would see on Twitch only. On Twitch, you see a lot of different things. And, you know, you see a lot of people just cooking a little bit, or people just working, or doing some, you know, daily regular stuff. So it's kind of the goal of today, kind of do the same thing. I'm doing fantastic, not tired though. I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking though. Hey Jefferson, nice to see you. Messiel, nice to see you as well. I will be literally working on Laravel Cloud. That's right. Okay, chat, let me know how the music is. I'm gonna bump a little bit the music, but hopefully, you know, if you guys want, you can also get some work done. Feel free to do that. I'm gonna bump the music. You guys let me know if the music is okay. Here we go. Let me know if the music is okay for you all. It's some lo-fi hip-hop. Oh, thank you. I literally made my new website during the weekend. Appreciate you like it. I won't push to master. All right, let's put here some lo-fi hip-hop. Some kind of relaxing vibes here. Okay, chat. But yeah, I'm super excited about Thursday and Friday, by the way, okay? Very, very excited. Will be for the first time, literally 2 days almost streaming full-time. Literally more than 10 hours per day, and I think I'll be super excited. The new website, I literally asked vibe coding tools to literally make my website like a terminal, and they did that. That's it. So I haven't actually designed it, basically. That was just ChatGPT, okay? Not cursor, I was using... By the way, is the music now okay? I have bumped the numbers a little bit on the music. Let me know if you can still hear my voice correctly. Hopefully you can. The music is perfect for me, so let me know if it's okay for you as well. Is it still louder music? Let me know. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, thank you, Ducatan. Yeah, 30 million downloads on past PHP is actually pretty cool. What are you guys are working on, by the way? So just like a regular co-working space, you guys are free to just, tell me what you are doing at the moment. Oh, Ducatan, I hope you find that job you want, okay? If you work with Laravel and React and Vue, I think it's an amazing stack. Good luck, dude. I wish you the best, really. Hey, Paulo, welcome to the live stream. You love the co-working space? Thank you. It's a little bit new, I think. I think I can make this 1,000 times better, to be honest. Obviously, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the layer. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the current layer I have on Streamlabs, because I think I can just make this better, basically. Now it's a little bit, just using the default stuff that comes with Streamlabs Ultra. Hey, Chat. By the way, if you just arrived, today is kind of a different format than usual. Instead of having me live streaming content for you all, I'm gonna literally just have a regular, solid 2 hours of work, and you guys are free to tag along and just enjoy the music with me, and possibly get some code together as well. Hi, Florian. Literally working on with Geo on Laravel Cloud now, and you join me on chat. Hilarious, man. Welcome. I am literally reading something you wrote. Welcome, Florian, to the chat, by the way. Yeah, I've been wanting to bring this format of working with me for a while already. I think it's something that I enjoy people doing. Like, I literally love see people working. I love to see people like cooking, but not cooking like a very special plate. Cooking like literally just regular food. I love to see people working on Twitch, and it's something that I wanted to try for a while. So I'm happy that you guys are having fun. Past is definitely coming to Past V4 is coming for Laracon US. Yes, it's definitely my target and my goal as well. There's two goals I have for Laracon US. One is, bringing Past V4, and the second goal is arrive in shape. That's why I'm doing gym so bad. How is the music okay? Is the music okay for everyone? Let me know. Perfect. Yeah, Past V4 will have browser testing. That's the goal, Ducatan. Past V4 will have browser testing, profanity checking, Obviously will be based on PHP Unit 12 because we are one version behind at the moment, and we'll have some more little goodies basically. What time is it in my place? It's 9:20 p.m. at the moment. So I just got dinner. On the afternoon, was working, but also had to take care of my wife for a bit. And now, yeah, now I'm back. Back with Snacks is saying, I'm getting a lot more info than I was expecting. What do you mean? Oh, about Pasty4? Yeah, I'm not like particular, you know, I talk about things. I don't care if people know what I'm bringing for Latacon US, to be honest. It doesn't have to be a surprise. It's fine. Git rebase is this feature on Git that it just works, but I don't think I will ever understand what exactly it does. So I'm about to rebase a pull request, and I know the end result, but what Git does to accomplish that, I have literally no idea. It's insane. Same Duke 10. Yeah, profanity checking. Basically, you know, I want past v4 to be able to your code base and find, you know, bad words, like words other developers would put there, for example, bad words or profanity words, basically, you know. Hey Charlie, welcome to the live stream. Today will be a little bit different from the usual. Oh. Hmm. By the way, chat, in case you don't know, we have our own Discord here on the live stream. You can join us. Here we go. That's the link. We are basically there every single day. And I literally announced that I will be streaming React Miami on the Discord first. So you guys get to see, first the news on that Discord channel. Hey Marco, welcome. What is this? Top Laravel developers on that Discord. I don't know if that is. I think they have big plans for this year's LaraCon, but I know very little about that at the moment. Pedro, I would love to understand some of the brands or series you just put there, but I have literally no idea. What are you asking for? My headphones? Marco is asking if the stream is silent or is just me with my laptop. I don't know. Currently, the goal is that we have music. So hopefully you guys are listening some music now on the back end. Some sort of, lo-fi pop music. And also you can hear me correctly, hopefully. You can hear the music, right? Yeah, there is music. Yeah, there you go. It must be a laptop, yeah. Exactly. Give me a second, Chad. I have to take this call. I'm back, chat. My monitor is the same one from back in the days. It's a Samsung, but I have literally no idea the series of this monitor. But I bought this monitor literally 8 years ago, I think. The price was like 400 euros, which is kind of $450. But it's been a while. Nuno taking screenshots makes me think that I took a screenshot. Oh, because you can hear the sounds from my MacBook, like if I do this. That was me, that was me. Apologize. By the way, Shad, I also bought a new thing where my second laptop literally should be a little bit higher, and you know the camera position is a little bit different now. Hopefully a little bit better. You can see a little bit more as well. You can see my mouse, which obviously had some of the colorings here. But yeah, I like it more like this. Hey, what's up, AJ Zach? If I like coffee, dude, I love coffee, man. Like coffee, it's literally, I take 3 coffees a day, big ones, and I don't take more because then it would basically stress me out a little bit. But it's something that I cannot live without it. I literally don't understand how people live without coffee. I totally don't get like how people live without coffee. How do you even breathe without coffee? Like seriously. Oh, back at snacks, I would love that. Thank you. I would love that. Oh, this haircut was done almost a week ago. But I kind of go to my, the place where I do the haircut pretty much every 2 weeks. Especially now that I'm live streaming, I kind of want to look good every time, so. Okay, chat. Literally starting a new feature on Laravel Cloud right now. Uh, bu- 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 bu. Pending period. My laptop is Apple MacBook M4 Max at the moment. My headsets, I don't know. People on the chat typically know what my headphones are. I have literally no idea. I don't play any instrument, just my keyboard, correct. In Laravel Cloud, typically we have someone working on the back end, someone working on the front end, and someone designing. I don't typically feel blocked by UI or designing because my work is not actually impacted by that. But the front end people typically have to wait for the UI designer. So I'm chilling. Hey, welcome back, Peak and Flow. You missing reverb on cloud? Yeah, I feel you, man. Will I share my screen? Not today. Typically, I do share my screen pretty much every single live stream, but not today. Today will be, for the first time, just me, you know, co-working with you all. We don't have browser testing on Laravel Cloud. Apologize. You forgot your glasses? What do you mean? Hey Dylan, I typically think that you just need to talk a little bit potentially with your coworkers, and perhaps, for example, something you can do is have type safety like PHP stand level 5, which is typically a level where I think most people are comfortable with, even in people, even those who are not, you know, super into type safety. So level 5, level 4, it's potentially something you can do. I don't use NeoVim. So I know I'll navigate within Vim, but I typically don't use that for local development. So I would love to play Rocket League here on the live stream because I think it's a game that it's super easy to stream to begin with. It's relaxing, it's fun. I need to find people to play with me, to be honest. I don't have a lot of people within my group of friends who play Rocket League. Hey Dan, nice to see you as well. You would play with me? Yeah, man. Maybe go to my Discord, and if you guys play Rocket League, let me know. Yeah, drink water, man. Very important. Very, very important. I would love Laravel to have some sort of PHP artisan statues. That would give you a little bit more than the about command, because if I type PHP artisan about, for example, I see a lot of stuff that I typically don't care. PHP artisan statues would give me, like, you know, some general information if the application can boot. What is my current branch? Those kind of things. A reason I have no idea, man. Sorry about that. John is asking if he's using Symfony, and he's asking as well, what can he do with Laravel that he cannot do with Symfony? I think the chat can answer you that, but in general, the Laravel ecosystem is probably not the biggest one in PHP, probably the biggest one in the world at the moment in terms of functionalities. Things like Cashier for, you know, for subscriptions and payments, Reverb for broadcasting, Nova and Filament for admin panels, and much more, you know. If you go to the Laravel website, you will see a bunch of, you know, things we have on the ecosystem that probably won't find anywhere in the world, literally. Scout as well. Yep. Hey Patricio, welcome to the live stream. I may go to Brazil actually during the summer. That's my goal. Okay, just go to Brazil in August or July potentially. Hey, Back at Snacks, thank you, man, for the gifted sub tier 1. I really appreciate your support, dude. You are awesome. here. Here we go. Turkey, I would love to be there as well. I know the food is amazing on Turkey, but I've never been there, so I would love to be there. Newpan is saying, my coworker says I spend more time on quality design than I deliver late. Client deadline. Do you do last minute deliveries? But I do last delivery. Blah, blah, blah. What do you handle time constraints versus your habit? I actually talked about that on my last video on YouTube. I like to manage expectations, you know. So when I am working on something, I love to deliver feedback to the involved people as fast as possible, and I love to set expectations correctly, you know. So I love to go to the PM or to the client and just go there and tell them, you know, I can deliver up to this particular feature. I think we should potentially remove from the scope this particular piece to make it better. And, you know, just set the expectations, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you might want to improve the design of the entire thing, but you can just be honest and say, hey, what do you think about we remove this particular feature, but we make this one like really good design-wise, but also in terms of functionality. So are you proud of your foods? That's awesome. If you guys enjoyed this kind of format, I find it funny and also kind of relaxing at the same time, because I can literally chat with you guys while Pint is running. If you guys enjoy this, I can do it a little bit more during the afternoons, for example, or even during the mornings, to be honest. Let me know what you think. Oh, that's awesome, Artie. Thank you. Oh, thank you, chat. You guys are awesome, man. Oh, working remotely definitely gets lonely. Like, I do get lonely sometimes. Working remotely can definitely be like that. But you know, I'm gonna try to bring this format a little bit more. And I can combine this with my working hours for Laravel, so it really works good. Oh, you got your test suite coverage back to 100%. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Hey, Bonkers. Nice to see you today. How you doing? Maxwell is asking if there is any Lara Cast coupon from Brazilians. I have no idea. Maybe they have price parity. You need to ask Jeffrey Way. Erthi, maybe you can write smoke testing. So basically a couple of tests that basically cover the most used functionalities. In that way, bump a little bit your test coverage. What do you think? Interesting, F. Barrento. Why would pack PHP fail once you upgrade past PHP? That's interesting. Hey Sven, nice to see you. By the way, chat, Dude, your name is difficult, but Sven has been contributing a bunch for Laravel Essentials, kind of that package I've, start work with you all during the last live stream, and Sven have been doing an amazing job. So, congrats, Sven. It's really cool to have you on that project, man. You're doing fantastic, Sven, by the way. I don't think I have even rejected any pull request from you. So, thank you. Type coverage doesn't work in parallel because I haven't found the time to literally make it in parallel. Would be a great open source contribution if you want to have that. It would be awesome. Yeah, but indeed, type coverage is currently a little bit slow, man. I agree with you. Kind of wish would be a little bit faster, but it's what we have. It's your first time contributing to an open source project? That's insane, dude. So I'm gonna be honest. I think from all the contributions you have made on the Laravel Essentials package, I like them all, except the React or the Reactor stub, which I'm not super convinced yet that we should do that. So basically, I think that I like pretty much every single time you add a new default, either that be for schema or a new default that every Laravel app should have. That's a good idea. Also, I saw recent contributions, not sure if it was from you, that added that before testing in past, but also in PHP unit. But, I'm not still yet convinced that we need those stubs, the Pint stub and the Reactor PHP stub. But awesome job so far, dude. Congratulations. Oh, do you want the link to the repo? Yeah, absolutely. Let me find it for you. Here we go, chat. Honestly, it's already 141 GitHub stars, but I think there is a lot of potential on this. And we got a new logo as well. The logo is awesome. I have a video on the pipe regarding local software stack. So I've made one about my my web stack, which I talk about Laravel, React, Redis, and more. But I want to make a video about my local stack that's on the pipe. We have done a live stream, but not yet. Not yet a video on YouTube. Why would you want to change my name to Inunu? Oh, because of my name on Twitch? Interesting. Hey, Somosiano, welcome. Yeah, let's chat. Let's work all together. That was kind of the goal, Kuasai. Appreciate that you are having fun as well. That's awesome. I'm currently working on a new feature where I'm just so happy to see that because we have implemented this actions pattern all across Laravel Cloud, I'm able to literally just picture every time there's a new feature, I just know where to place things thanks to this. So feels a joy to develop on this code base, to be honest. Hey Bonkers, thank you man for the support once again. You awesome Bonkers. 5 gifted subs, man. I really appreciate. Thank you for your support. As usual. Thank you. You awesome, man. Enjoy the live stream. Thank you. Sunu is saying, why do you look exactly like my older brother? I have no idea. Hey Rish Harris, how you doing? You also creating YouTube content, right? I think I've seen you around. Hardy, see you tomorrow, man. Good night. Back at Snacks is saying that it's 4 p.m. over there. Jesus, dude. Here is literally 10 p.m. already. That's right, 10 p.m. Hey Arthur, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, today is a little bit different than usual. You know, we are doing some sort of working with me session, which is literally you guys working with me while enjoying some nice music. It's kind of chill. Well, that was the goal. My mic, I don't even know. I have a friend, probably know him, João Patricio or Patricio on Codes. He is doing this live stream about AI, and every time I need something, I just ask him, like literally. You know, so my mic, I think it's Shooty or whatever it's called, but it was expensive. This setup was a little bit expensive. Yeah, probably, I cannot remember anymore, but probably like $500 or $600 possibly. But now I need this new arm. Basically this arm is kind of broken or without energy, so I need a new arm, which I'm gonna get one hopefully during this week. But yeah. Well, mine is not constantly in the way. It's actually okay, but I think I can have a better one. So this one is actually okay at the moment, but I want one that basically comes from the air, you know, like from here, or even from the back. I need to check. Hey, Even, nice to see you. How you doing? Coder101 is asking, did Laravel remove the Postgres setup instructions from Sail? I have no idea, dude. I don't use Sail. I'm using Laravel Erd. Hey, Digital, welcome to the live stream. Sorry about this noise. Here we go. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know, but basically, I have this awesome news where next Thursday and Friday I will basically being live streaming React Miami here on the channel. So I got in touch with the organizers and they give me permission to literally rebroadcast React Miami on my YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, which I'm super excited about because I don't think there is any other channel of doing a React to React Miami. So I think it'll be awesome. Hey Arthur, thank you. So someone is asking which mic I have. My mic is a Shure SM7B. React to React Miami, exactly. I think it'll be awesome. Plus, it will be a full day of React here on the channel. Can you guys imagine, like, you know, just having a bunch of us just reacting to the conference? I think it'll be awesome. So my goal is literally possibly not stream on Wednesday and having 10 hours live stream on Thursday and Friday. I think it'll be just fantastic. To be fair, I think all Apple's M1, M2, M3, and M4, all of them are a beast. To be fair, I got my M4, but is as fast as my M1, to be honest. Oh, you awesome. Broke00, thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs. I really appreciate your support, dude. Thank you so much. You awesome, by the way, okay? You are awesome. Yeah, honestly, for me it's the same. I cannot tell the difference between my M1 and M4. So I had like the cheapest M1 on, you know, in the world. I have literally an M1 of 16, I think, gigabytes of RAM. And now I have the most expensive one, M4 Max, and it literally looks like the same in terms of speed. Broke00, I will see you at LataCon, okay? Come to me and just say that you are Broke00 and I will remind myself about you, okay? Yeah, the M1 is the GOAT for sure. I think the other laptops after the M1 are as fast as the M1. Oh my god, I'm so happy that this live stream are going exactly like I expected. Because in my mind, if I like to see people working, why wouldn't I, you know, make my viewers happy, having them just, you know, working with me? I knew that would be successful. So thank you all for staying there, okay? Really appreciate that. Oh, dude, I have no idea what the current music is. Well, I do know, but I don't think you have access to it. So basically, this is something I bought, call it epidemicsound.com, and it's a subscription, which allows me to basically use this music on Twitch, YouTube, without getting demonetized. And I don't think this music is even on YouTube, to be honest. So, but go to epidemicsound.com and just search for the playlist Lo-Fi E-Pop, and maybe you will find this one. Today I'm working on Laravel Cloud as we speak. I have no idea if Laravel is planning on doing internships. Demijora from Portugal. Where are you from in Portugal, by the way? Which city are you based on? Oh, I cannot wait for Laracon US as well. I still need to get past 4 ready. And my time is so limited at the moment, but... Oh my god, let's see. Do you guys ever experience with Laravel defer method? I know what it does, but did you find Laravel defer method causing problems over time, or it really just works? Let me just Google that real quick. Okay, the default is not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking about one that you just use it and will kind of process the thing on the background immediately. But it's not a queue job though. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Well, the dispatch is a queue job, right? The dispatch is a regular queue job, so it wouldn't be that. I think it's defer. Let me search for it. Yeah, it's the defer one. Defer the execution of the given callback. What exactly is this doing though? Okay, I'm not gonna use it, at least for now. As you guys can see, sometimes even a Laravel core team member doesn't know about all of the Laravel features. Sorry about this noise. Even is asking how do I do the icons for my packages. I don't. I typically just accept a contribution. So that's kind of a cool thing about open source. I can just literally just ask on Twitter, can someone just pull request a new logo for my package? And typically people just are kind with me and they just give me that. That's it. Ish Phosphor, welcome to the live stream. 403. Why would I have that? Oof, I know why. Do I though? Yeah, I know. Dev is asking if there is any plan for dash parallel on type coverage. There is plans for it. I haven't found time yet to work on it. You know, I would love to someone to just tag along and fix that for me. But yeah, I would love to have you know, parallel testing on there, but we don't have that yet. The name of the provider is called Epidemic Sound. Here we go, EJ. You might actually be able to listen music from that place for free. I don't think you can broadcast that music though, if you don't have a license. That's awesome, Evan. I really appreciate your feedback. Thank you, thank you. That was the goal. Nice. The music shouldn't be gone, no. Can you guys hear the music correctly? It should be good. At least I can hear the music. I also see on Streamlabs that the music is being broadcast. Yeah, it is, right? Jazzy vibes, here we go. That was the goal. I can put the music a little bit more louder, just a little bit. Here we go. Let me know if now is a little bit better. I think like literally depending of where you are, if you are on Twitch, the sound will be a little bit different from YouTube, for example, which is different as well from Twitter, which is different as well from Kick or TikTok. It's insane. I never got this right, basically. Oh, you are also editing videos? Dude, editing videos is such a hard work, so props and respect for that, okay? You edit videos on Final Cut? I'm using, how is it called? ScreenFlow? Do you think it's worth to learn Final Cut if I am already super productive with ScreenFlow? I know that Final Cut is a different beast, but from someone like me, for example, for someone like me, do you think it will be worth to learn Final Cut, or it's like overkill? Hey Nisa Delgado, nice to see you. Yeah, I think ScreenFlow, which is the one I'm using at the moment, is kind of similar to DaVinci in terms of functionalities, but also in terms of being minimalistic and simple. Um, but yeah. Well, to be fair, the best scenario for me would be like find an editor, but like it's super difficult to find an editor on my line of work because the guy has to know programming, he has to know, you know, kind of the jokes within this ecosystem, plus has to know about editing. So I think it's just tough to find someone with that profile. Hey Sasi, send me a message on Twitter or on Discord, and send me as well some of your work, and I will reply you back. Hey Camus, nice to see you. How you doing? Hey, thank you, Sasi. You mean Josh Siri? He probably wants to work on his own stuff at the moment, to be honest. You know, he also edits for Laravel, but probably on his free time, the very little free time he has, he probably wants to do his own stuff. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, he has a big family, George Siri. That's for sure. Hey Hoso, nice to meet you. How you doing? Yes, I do speak English. How you doing? By the way, Shad, I do have a bunch of socials besides my YouTube channel. So if you want to, feel free to check that out. All right. Hey Roberto, nice to see you. How you doing? Yeah, Roberto. Basically, today I do have some stuff to do, so it was kind of the perfect combination to try out this different format where I literally just turn on the camera, get some stuff done. You guys, if you have some stuff to do as well, you are welcome to join and enjoy the music as well. Hey Ray, nice to see you. How you doing? Go back in a second, chat. By the way, Shad, you guys know typically you have all the VODs on my Twitch, but also on my YouTube channel. And the live streams typically are not like this, in the sense that typically we have a content, we have, you know, the topic of the day, and we typically stream for 2 hours straight. This particular live stream won't be available on the VODs. Just because of the format. I don't think it's interesting enough to literally just have this hanging around on my YouTube channel. But, you know, typically all the VODs are available on my YouTube channel and Twitch. Ivan is asking, I have an action where to update the status of the item, active or inactive, what would you do? Create an action just for that, or use an action that already does updates? Let me think. So typically what I do is, let's assume we are talking about a product, for example. A product might be updated in terms of the description and the title, and for that I would have an action with the name update product. But if there is a status and typically the status is not updated through the update, what I would do is that I would have another action with the name update product status. And that would probably be used within the product status controller, which might be invocable or not, yeah, depending of, Hey Ernesto, nice to see you. How you doing? Exactly, Roberto. The goal is not having VODs like this. But also probably I feel more comfortable, like literally not having VODs like this on YouTube. There is no sense at all, I think. I'm a big fan. So I used to not be a big fan of invocable controllers. Now I've been using them and having fun with invocable controllers. Do you guys use invocable controllers a bunch or not really? I've been using it recently and I love them. They are cool, right, F. Barrento? Me too, man. Hey, Frozen. Nice to see you. How you doing? What are you acting on, Pick and Flow, today? What are you acting on? What do you typically act during your evenings? Oh, great question from Trunk. He's asking if I like the command burst pattern. I think the actions pattern is kind of a little bit like the command burst, except that it's kind of a variation of it. So when you think about the command burst, you typically have the handler, but also, or to be clear, you have like an action, which is called, for example, update product. And then you have multiple handlers on the command bus, but people noticed that typically there is only one handler, so they started to include the handle method within the original class. And so just to say that I typically use the actions pattern, which is a variation of the command bus. Basically, is a more simpler version of the command bus. Back in the days, people called the actions pattern today the self-handling command bus pattern, basically, because you would have the handle method alongside the data, basically, which doesn't make any sense for me. Happy Monday, Frozen, to you too, man. You're welcome, even. Pick and Flow is saying that I'm working in a Laravel package to create code maps of my classes so I can send them to LLM with smaller context, and so Windows can help me write tests. Interesting. So instead of having the LLM sneaking around your code, you are literally just facilitating a little bit the job, and also using a smaller context. The context window these days is quite big though, right? It's in the thousands at the moment, so I don't put validation within actions. I typically call the actions once the payload is validated. I think like validation is very coupled to the action, to the controller being called, typically. So I like to have validation before calling the actions. Great question though. I've been receiving that question a bunch. And my overall take is indeed, requests, form requests, or request validation is very coupled to where are you calling things, basically. Or from where. Hey Mohamed, today we are not literally learning anything, we are just working together. So this is like a format that I've been thinking a lot, is literally just having you guys working with me literally, okay? A little bit different from the usual, I know. It's a good idea, Pick and Flow. Good luck with that. It's a good idea, indeed. Oh, thank you, Phosphor. Bonkers is saying, actually quite practical. I didn't really want to do anything more, but because of the stream, now I'm doing technical SEO. Also got some stuff done already here, which is cool. So, as you guys know, on Laravel Cloud we have multiple teams. We have a dedicated infrastructure team, and a lot of the work I do is also communicating a little bit with the infrastructure team. So this is exactly what I'm doing now. I think using the repository pattern on Laravel is just a mistake. There is no reason why you would use that on Laravel, at least, because Eloquent itself is already a little bit like a repository in the sense that you can change the driver behind the scenes very quickly. So you also would be running away a little bit from the framework. So why would you do that? You know what I mean? But realistically, when do you exactly change databases? Like, literally never happens. I see a lot of people talking about like switching databases, but when does exactly that happens? It never happens. You know, it probably happened once with me, and that's it. Does any of you have changed databases? I haven't. Well, once, but that was it. Bunker said never. Yeah, I've changed from SQLite to my... Well, to be fair, now I'm changing from SQLite to MySQL because I want to migrate from Forge to Cloud. But now I'm even considering if I shouldn't just wait for SQLite support on Cloud. Because at some point it will just be there, right? So... Postgres is awesome in production, right? I'm having a lot of fun with it. Changing a table name at runtime? That's not a good idea. I don't know. How did you manage to do that, by the way? I know that Laravel has a table property within the model, but typically that shouldn't happen. Wow, that's some magical stuff happening right there. By the way, chat, if you are enjoying the live stream, be sure to give me a follow, okay? I would appreciate that. Follow me here on Twitch, but also on YouTube, if you don't mind. Thank you, thank you. I'm literally publishing content on YouTube pretty much every weekday, so... There is no SQLite support on cloud because of the way Kubernetes works. So in case you don't know, Kubernetes on every new deployment just kills the file system, and SQLite is a file system database. I'm pretty sure we are having persistent file systems at some point. So that's why I'm telling you that probably it's worth to wait a little bit. That's what I'm doing, I think, for Pinkery at least. There is also Turso. Yeah, I never tried Turso. Do you guys have experience with it? Great question from Sasi. He's asking if I recommend Postgres over MariaDB or MySQL. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend you MariaDB though. MariaDB looks outdated, to be honest. At some point was better than MySQL, but MySQL late I think it got the traction. So Postgres and MySQL are both great options. Sven is saying the following: Nuno, until next time. If you have ideas for essentials, just create an issue and I'll try my best. Thank you, Sven. Catch you next time. Yeah, Postgres is awesome indeed. Yeah, should absolutely build your starter kit in public. Why not? Okay, Shad. I'm gonna end the live stream for now. Thank you so much for literally giving me the feedback that you enjoy this kind of content. So if that's the case, I'm gonna probably bring this a little bit more. Undecided if it should be just a Twitch thing or it should be, you know, also a YouTube thing. Definitely this resonates more for people on Twitch, but I will have to think about that. Okay. Regardless, thank you so much for being on that side. Let's rate someone as usual. If you don't know, rating is something we have on Twitch and allows me to basically send everyone on my live stream to a different streamer. I think I'm gonna rate Patricio on Code, which is literally one of my buddies starting his live stream career, basically. So be sure to give him, you know, some support on this journey on Twitch. Anyways, that being said, catch you guys next Wednesday. And do not forget, Thursday and Friday, I'm going to literally stream React Miami. And I think it will be a tons of fun. Okay? Catch you next time. Peace out.